It's Week 13 of the National Football League. And front and center is Irv Smith Jr. He's been a quarterback's best friend, nearly 1,300 yards receiving on the year. It's the Aviators and the Browns, just ahead on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us in South America in the vibrant and colorful Brazilian beachside city of Rio de Janeiro. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Aviators of Rio de Janeiro. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rio de Janeiro team. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game. So they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for the Browns here, they come in off the extended break from the bye.
I think it was much needed as well. You play 2.5 months, you're ready for some time off to get set for the home stretch.
Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So much for coming out throwing, as it leads to an early 2nd down and long. And right away, he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DB. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Channing Tindall. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. They are in a zone. Remember, folks, 4 interceptions for this defense a week ago. First drive, make it number 5.
And the focal point will be the people who pick the ball out of the air. But let's not forget, to make that happen, it has to be an excellent pass rush, terrific coverage where they are plastered to the receivers, and then, of course, taking it away, making the catch, and going in the other direction.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Miller. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Miller running right. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll try the right side here with Miller. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. Here's a give to Miller. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Miller. Touchdown.
Caps off. It was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down.
That's complete. It's Elijah Moore.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Watson now to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for 3rd and long.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Devin Bush drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. Here's Hill on the return. That's a 43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. In motion right, that's Hardman. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
You look at this Browns defense.
This crew against the pass, issues at times, ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now 2nd and 9. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Again, it's Miller.
They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. This is 2nd and 8.
Now a handoff to Miller.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down.
6, 7.
Young now. They're going deep for Hill. And this is caught inside the 5. Well, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Blitz red.
They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Kendra Miller
With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Aviators go up by 2 touchdowns. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here.
They'll try and run it in with Miller. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick.
And the Browns are able to cover this one up.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Watson. That pass complete to Moore. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 2nd down and 6 now. Here's Watson. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Here's Watson. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Curl.
And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now. It's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
They'll try to run for it with Miller.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. So not only did they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Young looks to throw on 1st down. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. On first down, they'll run with Chubb.
And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning.
To throw on second is Watson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
To throw is Watson. He's got the connection to Moore.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down.
Now it's Watson. That is caught with Sean Bateman.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Now Watson.
Over the middle, complete. It's Moore.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
Mark Andrews, as the first half is winding down, and the Browns are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. Meanwhile, Young's throw caught by his receiver, Hill.
Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
It's Young on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And he elects not to bring this one out as his guys will take over at the 25.
Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle.
For him, what an accomplishment in this game, surpassing the 2,000-yard mark. And all the time we talk about these guys out wide like him that are so athletic and can do so many things. But take us a little deeper. How has he done it this year?
Well, you helped with this because when we sat down with him before the game and discussed his season, and you said to him, okay, I have a vision that you, similar to a pitcher, change up a lot of things, right? Different arm angles, different slots that a pitcher would do. You do that with your route running and all that. And I loved his response. He said, yeah, I do that. But one of his best friends is a world-ranked tennis player, and he talked about serves and how you change up, take pace off, do different things, and he incorporated that into his route running.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Miller will get it. He has been busy today. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
1st down, Young. And going deep for Hill. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 176, moving him past Emmitt Smith and into 2nd place all time.
And the Aviators add 6 to their lead. The Young's going to throw for this.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
A slant route caught by Bateman.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Faking the give. Now Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Elijah Moore.
His 17th touchdown now on the season.
And the Browns are back within a score.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Now the point after try for Santos. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun, because let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
They begin with a run by Miller.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 47 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. No, fumble. It's out. It's loose.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum the other side is starting to gain.
That is caught. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Now a give right side. It's Miller. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangwu. Down to about the 23.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Another run down for Nwangwu. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Looking to throw, Young.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Trying to find some space to turn upfield, but this defense having none of it. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Leonard Fournette.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Aviators are able to extend their lead.
They will run it. It's Fournette. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the drive for 2. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. Powering his way forward. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Watson off play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. From the gun, here's Watson.
He's going to drop this one down for Chubb.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Santos' kick is up and through, and that gets them back within 10. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he's really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. You never want to give up a 100-yard rusher, a 100-yard receiver. He's closing in on 200 yards. Wow, that's a really big game.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line.
Young again on the keeper.
The pitch to Fournette pushes him over. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
We're going to get a timeout as they deal with an injured player, and it's Tyreek Hill who is the man that's in some discomfort right now. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
That was a good illustration of setting the edge as a defensive end, being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block, and you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the outside, and made the play.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here. EA Sports. As it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. Young on 1st down.
They'll get this to Nwangu.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. A 1st down carry now for Miller. And fights through one man. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line.
67 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. On 3rd down, Miller. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive is eating up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run it again with Miller. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now it's Miller running right. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Ready?
Here's Miller. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, you remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
Touchdown! Tyreek Hill with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year.
And the Aviators look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
I have to admit, I love the excitement of a 2-point try. You know, to see what's going to happen, and it happens pretty quickly, doesn't it? You get an answer, and in this case, it was unsuccessful for the guys trying it.
Completely unrelated. I just realized that I stole both of your pins in this last game. My bad, partner.
Hey, that's okay. Well, and just in the time they went for 2.
Set.
Watson on 1st down.
Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
On first down, it's Watson. He'll find Bateman once more. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line.
Now Chubb running right. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
That's what I'm talking about. You seem like that big
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Elijah Moore, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are able to cut into that deficit. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. Flushed out right. And they will get back to within 1 score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the 4th. And that almost makes it a brand-new ballgame. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll try and run some clock here with Miller. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell them to take care of the ball, and try to move forward.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here with Miller. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, here's Miller. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Young to throw it. Smith brings it in, going across the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Set, ready. Smith, ready.
Now a 1st down throw for Young. This pass going to be caught by Hardman.
Let's go.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Young here to throw. He's got Smith here. And he is going to have a 1st down here. And that should be the one that seals a victory. Young. A 15-yard touchdown, Brown. And the Aviators look like they're going to get back in the win column home as they extend their lead here this fourth. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this, saying, all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
So now it's Watson and the Browns. Down by 2 touchdowns. A minute 47 on the clock. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Watson to throw. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
1 timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now Watson. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Well, this crowd making it hard to hear. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Watson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And Young's going to throw it here. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. And the Browns are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. The clock reading 40 seconds. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, Watson. And he's got it to Patterson, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Now Watson. Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Watson. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition. Work in the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
Again, it's Watson. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not